Connecticut and Mom. We have a great show for you today. And first, happy birthday to my beautiful mom, Sandy. We celebrated a great day on Monday, August 18th, yesterday, and Sunday. We had a great day at Sift and Mystic with friends and family. And her friend Colleen is also celebrating officially today. So it was a fun time. Thank you to Adam Young and Team Sift for a great day of memories for sure. Now today, we are in the kitchen with Chef Ben Dubau and Lieutenant Governor Susan Bisowitz. Wait to see one of her recipes that we're making. Our friends from Dime Bank are here sharing summertime savings tips and community impact. Plus, our dear friends from Forever and My Heart Foundation are going to share ways you can help their mission of providing service dogs to those in need, all on today's show. So let's get started as I walk on over to our little area here. Usually I like to end the show with a dog, but today we are opening up. Hello, Ava. Oh, hi, Kelly. I'm so sorry. First, let's meet our friends from Forever in My Heart Foundation and the positive impact of their service dogs, what they do for individuals in need, for the community, and volunteer foster families. So, Kelly Maltz, thank you so much for being here. You are a board member.
I am.
And I know you guys recently are going to be a part of Dream Ride and so much more. But this is Ava. Hi, sweetheart. She's in training. Tell me about what you do and how you help.
So we train service dogs for individuals in need. That may be veterans with disabilities, it could be children with autism, it could be anybody who would benefit from a service dog. We kind of train for it. And Ava is one of our service dogs in training. She's about 10 months old now, so she's still got a long way to go.
Oh, you know what? I know better than this. Should I have asked before I pet her?
You should have, but that's all right. She's being a good girl. She's sitting, so you can say hello.
Can we talk about that etiquette, though? Because when they're in training, it could really be life altering, right? If we pet a dog and we shouldn't. I mean, this is a big deal. So etiquette is super important. Talk about that.
Yes. I feel like the general public has gotten better about this, but still, if a dog has its service vest on, it should not be pet unless the handler, the person that's holding the leash, gives it an okay. It's usually when the dog is in a sit, you have a command called greet, you say hello, and you can pet the dog. But it is not allowed unless the person that's handling the leash says okay.
So everything I just did, I did as a actual, you know, as a tip. I did it as, you know, an example of what not to do. Ava, please stop touching my leg because I'm about to give you a big kiss. All right, Forever My Heart Foundation. You've been rescuing and training dogs since 2017. Tell me about the process and if people are interested in volunteering fostering or even maybe they want to benefit from your services, what should they do?
Right. So one of the best ways to volunteer with us is actually to be a foster family. That is where we honestly lack the most. We don't have enough individuals that are willing to take a dog in for an extended period of time and foster and train it. It takes about 18 months to train a service dog, so Ava's got about another year of training to go, but it's really reliant on volunteers to house the dog, provide it love, provide it training.
What are the criteria that people need to have or meet to become a foster family, to raise your puppies or your service dogs?
Just a loving household, really. We provide all the training, we provide all the tools, all the vet care, we provide everything the family needs. They just need to come to training at least once a week, and we provide everything they need.
And you are in desperate need of help, right?
Yes, we are.
And from what I understand, too, especially with your veterans program, veterans with PTSD, they really benefit from having a service dog. Can you talk about that relationship?
Yeah, so we've had several service dogs, veterans that have service dogs from us, and it has made a life-changing impact on them. We have veterans that are now able to go out in the public, go grocery shopping. It stops their night terrors. Just to sleep through the night makes a big impact. We have commands that a dog wakes them up from night terrors in the middle of the night, and that makes a really big impact on a veteran.
Take a look at your screen, number one, because there's Ava. Look at you, Ava, work in the room right there. Wouldn't you want Ava in your house? But I also thank you, Becky and Wendy, back in the studio. Forever in My Heart. That is all the information right there, how you can get involved, how you can make a donation, and how you can actually, you know, volunteer. Now, if you want to apply for a service dog, what is the proper procedure for that?
So on our website, we have several different applications. We just need to have them fill out the application and get a doctor's prescription saying why the person needs a service dog, and then we kind of handle the rest from our back end from there.
And there's definitely a vetting out, if you will, forgive the pun, but you actually take the time to look and match the proper dog with the proper individual, whether it is a veteran or otherwise.
Yes, we have an application committee, and they review the application, they provide an interview with the applicant, and from there we sit as a board and we kind of decide which dog would be the best fit for the applicant.
I want to go back because moments ago we were talking about foster families and how long they would have them and all the bills and you know, the medical bills and all the things that you pay for, but you know, what do they have to actually do? I know, what do they have to commit to for the whole process?
So it is quite a bit of a commitment. So we typically have foster families work with the dog for about 2 to 3 months at a time, and that is a full time. The dog lives with them, but they have to attend training at our Rocky Hill location once a week for about an hour. And then we train the individual, and it is expected that they carry out all the commands throughout the week, every day.
Okay, and give me an example of some of the training. I mean, is it typical of sit, stay, you know, call, recall, things like that?
So at their age, we only have puppies right now, so at their age it is a lot of sit, stay, wait. And as they progress, it will be like commands like turning on the lights, opening doors.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
They can do that.
Retrieval of objects, telephone, call for help.
Oh my goodness. And how long does it take to have them know all of that?
About 18 months.
And who are your trainers and what experience do they have?
So we have a couple trainers. We have Kim Arsenault, Doug Sanders, and Glenn Rodriguez. Between the three of them, they make a great team, and they have all the qualifications for training service dogs.
I think it's illegal if you don't say, oh, good big stretch, good big stretch. Oh, I'm not supposed to. Wait, hold on. Can I please, for this, you know, TV purposes, pet Ava?
Yes, you can.
Are you sure it's okay?
Yes, I'll allow it.
Ava, you're such a good girl. Yes, you're such a good girl.
Careful, she might want a belly rub.
I don't mind doing belly rubs, but in all seriousness, what types of dogs do you have? Because usually when we see service dogs, we'll see German Shepherds or we'll see Labs, but do you take any rescue dog or any type of dog?
Yep, so in the past we've been primarily rescuing Labrador Retrievers, and we started breeding our own Labrador Retrievers with one of our females. We have just realized that for our purposes right now, that Labradors respond the best to our commands, and they're easy to train.
All right, and I know that you're going to be a part of the Dream Ride experience, so that was it's taking place this weekend, so I'm excited for you with that relationship and also being a part of our Canine Gala. Save the date. I'll tell you more about that coming soon, but it is February 14th, 2026. Believe it or not. But Kelly, thank you to you, the whole Forever in My Heart Foundation. You guys are doing great work here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Ava, you were just out of bounds for this interview. Good job. All right. What's cooking in our kitchen? Lieutenant Governor Susan Bysowitz and Chef Ben Duval have some great Labor Day ideas and ways to give back to the community when Hello, Connecticut returns.